Good morning, Mayfair. Welcome to the morning stretch. Morning, Elaine. We're going to get started in just a minute. We're going to start seated so you can find a comfortable spot on the floor, on your mat. I've got a mat and a strap today to work with. Looks like it's going to be an absolutely beautiful day here. Hi, Vicky. Nice to see you here. I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's healthy and safe. All right, good morning again. My name is Sarah Ness and I'm an instructor at the Mayfair Parkway. This is your 45-minute wake up and stretch. We're going to start again seated on the floor, so you can just find your own comfortable seated position. Relax. We're going to use the mat today and a strap or a towel. If you have that handy, we'll use that just later on in the class. And take a minute now just to take a couple of deep breaths. Sitting nice and tall, feeling your breath come in and out. And as always, we like to set our intention to be present throughout the entire workout. Just feel your breath. And just how does your body feel today? Calm, relaxed. Now sit nice and tall. We're going to tilt our chin towards our chest and just get a nice stretch through the back of our neck. And then lift your head, tilt your head back, look up at the ceiling, stretch through the front. Let's tilt forward again. If you want to add to the stretch, you can take your hands in the back of your head and just gently press down. Bring your head back up again, tilt back. And bring it back to neutral, eyes forward, and tilt our head to the right. Think about drawing the opposite shoulder down to that lovely stretch to the side of your neck. And then lift up, go the other way. Let's tilt back. You can add a little bit of stretch. Just take your hand on the top of your head and gently draw your ear towards your shoulder. Oh, this is so nice first thing in the morning. Other side. Back to neutral, eyes forward. Sit a little taller, and this makes nice circles with the head to the chin, to the chest, ear to the shoulder, tilt back, other side and around. That gentle movement. Nice deep breaths. You can close your eyes and just enjoy the feeling. And then reverse the direction. Up in the middle, sit a little taller. We're going to put our left hand down just beside us. And then we're going to reach up with the right and over and lean a little bit. Bend the elbow, reach nice and long and a nice stretch to the side. Reach up towards the ceiling as you bring your arm down, around. We're going to place it on the floor beside us. Bend that elbow a bit and reach over with the other arm. Again, reach up, fingers towards the ceiling. As you lengthen that arm, bring it around. I'm going to do the other side again. See if you can go just a little bit farther this time. And lengthen, lengthen, lengthen as you bring the arm around. Place it down, up and over. This time, reach the fingers towards the ceiling, bring the other arm up to join it, and then lift and grow nice and tall. And we're going to draw our shoulder blades down and lift again. A little shoulder mobility. Let's do that 5 more times. Inhale and exhale. Twice more. reach. And then let your arms come down to your side. Roll your shoulders. Nice. We're going to take our left hand across your chest. Just grab it where you feel comfortable. Stretching through the side of the shoulder. Sitting nice and tall. And always being mindful of your breath. And then switch to the other side. Bring your arms around behind you, lace your fingers together, reach back, bring your shoulders back, lift your head, take a deep breath, open your heart. It's a beautiful day. Let that go. Roll your shoulders a couple times. We're going to bring the soles of our feet together, just out in front. You can draw your heels towards your buttocks and just use the weight of your arms to press down your inner thighs. Get a nice stretch through your inner thigh. Go to wherever you feel comfortable, sitting nice and tall. And just breathe deeply. Feel the muscle relax. We're just going to hold it here for another 30 seconds. You let that go, bring your knees together, lengthen your legs out in front of you, sitting nice and tall. You're going to flex your feet. You're going to be nice and tall in the body, and then you're just going to hinge over at your hip. You can reach down, grabbing the soles of your feet, or even at your shins, whatever you feel comfortable doing. Just relax and stretch through your back. Now lift up, roll your shoulders back, place your hands behind, fingers pointing behind you, draw your shoulder blades together, lean back, Look up, face to the sun, opening up through the front of your chest, keeping your legs nice and long. Now you're going to lift up. You're going to slide your legs apart. Nice split stance. You're going to turn towards your right leg. And then you're going to reach out and grab the outside of your shin. And just gently pull yourself towards your leg. Great little stretch. Just feel a little bit in your low back. You feel any tightness? Just breathe through it. Lift yourself up, and we're going to go over to the other side, reaching the outside of the leg, and gentle pull. You should also get a nice feeling of a stretch through the back of your shoulder. Let that go. Just give your shoulders a couple of rolls. We're going to change our position to kneeling. So you can come onto all fours. And we're just going to sit back into our hips a little bit. Take the pressure off our hands. You're going to take your hand on the back of your head. And we're going to dip our elbow down. And then rotate so we're opening up and getting a nice stretch and a feeling of rotation through our upper back. So dip the elbow down, and as you exhale, lift the elbow up towards the ceiling as far as you feel comfortable going. And make sure you're breathing nice and deeply through this, sitting back into your heels a bit. You want to take the pressure off the other wrist. It's a great one to improve our mobility in our back. We're going to do this twice more. Last time. And come up and just give it a little roll. We're going to do the other side. We're going to turn around just so you can see it from the front. So placing the hands down, sitting back into your heels a bit. Place my hand on the back of my head. So dip my elbow down and then lift up towards the sky. Each time you do this, you may find you go just a little bit further. Oh, I love this one. I'm sitting all day at a desk. A little stiff through the back. Just helps keep that nice mobility of the spine. I'm going to do 4 more reps. And 1 more. Good, great job. Come off our hands just for a second. We're going to change this. Another little rotational move. You want to be on all 4s this time. I'm going to pick up my left hand, reach it under, and reach my fingers towards the opposite wall. And then come back to the starting position. So it's under and reach, rotate again through the upper back. Breathe, exhale here as you reach. Let's try 4 more reps. You should really be feeling the mobility, the movement in the spine, the upper back. Another great one if you're a desk sitter like I am. One more time, let's reach. Nicely done. Sit back just for a second. We're going to do the other side. Just turn around so you can see it from this view. I'm taking my right hand under, reaching towards you, and coming back up, getting that beautiful rotation to the upper back. Take your time with this. Checking in on the body. How is it feeling right now? Trying to wake up, get the blood moving. Get the kinks out. Let's try 4 more reps. Reach and exhale. Two more. And last one. Reach. Great. I bet you went a little bit farther in those last few reps. Step your left foot forward, and we're going to take it out at about a 45-degree angle. You can put your hands on your hips, and then just gently press forward so your knee comes over the toe. I'm going to start stretching through the front of our hip. And we're just going to take a couple more reps here. It's a great stretch. Open up through the hip. One more. Beautiful. Let's switch on the other side. So step in the right foot forward, just on about a 45-degree angle, hands on your hips, and you lift over. You make sure that knee is coming back over the foot as you move forward. Two more reps, a little dynamic stretching. Nicely done. All right, one of my absolutely favorite stretches to do for the hips. Placing your hands down, you're going to step your left foot forward in that nice big stance. Your left hand is on the inside of your foot, dropping that left elbow down. And you can leave your back knee on the floor if you want. But if you want to increase the stretch, lifting that back knee up, lengthening the back leg. It's a great big stretch through the inner thigh, front of the hip. Feels good and it feels bad. Very tight in the hips. Let's drop the back knee. You're going to lift yourself up, and let's just trade the other side. Hands down again. Take a giant step forward with the right foot, placing the right hand on the inside, dropping that front elbow, and then you make the choice if you want to lift your back knee, lengthen out the other leg, increase the stretch. Great, drop the back knee. We're going to do it one more time on each side. I'm going to turn around this way. Step that nice big step forward. Dropping the front elbow. Maybe get just a little close to the floor this time. Lifting up that back knee and trying to lengthen that back leg. Wow, I need this. I hope you're feeling this great stretch. Drop the back knee, step back, step forward with the other foot. Drop the front elbow, maybe a little bit closer to the floor this time, and lift the back knee. And see, just take a deep breath and go a little bit further. Beautiful. Drop the back knee again. Come in kneeling. Come off your hands, just give it a little shake. And now we're going to slide our left knee forward and our right leg back. Sitting nice and tall. Another stretch to the front of our hips, but also your front quad. I'm going to stay tall just for another 10 or 15 seconds. And then I give you the option if you want to walk your body and fold it down across your front leg. Take some nice deep breaths. We're just going to stay here about another 25 seconds. Relaxing into it. Checking in. How does the body feel right now? And then you're just going to walk yourself up, sit in to your left hip. I'm going to reach back and grab our right ankle. I'm going to round just so I can see what's going on, how you're doing. Stretching through the front of the right quad. Bring your shoulder back. You can gradually walk your knee farther back. Feel a little bigger stretch. Beautiful. Let's move on to the other side. I'm going to bring my right knee forward, lengthen the left leg. Stay tall just for the first little bit. As you move into the stretch, you're focusing on stretching from the front of the hip. Now I'll give the option if you want to walk your hands down, fold your upper body over the front leg. Just another 20 seconds here. Breathe and relax. Beautiful. Lift yourself up, sit into the hip, grab the ankle, the back leg. Your shoulder back a little far so you can walk your knee farther behind, increasing the stretch. Just take 3 more deep breaths. Beautiful. We're going to roll onto our backs. And you need to have either your strap or your towel, if you want to use. Just handy, keep it there at the side. As you roll back, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Bring your hands out the side, just give yourself a little stability. And we're just going to roll our knees side to side. A little hip mobility. And you also feel a stretch to your glutes. A rotation of the spine. Keep your shoulders nice planted to the floor. Back of your head on the mat. Just a couple more reps. Oh, feel that lovely stretch. One more time. And we stop in the middle. So you can pick up your strap, your towel. And I'm going to start by placing it underneath my left instep. We're going to start by stretching our hamstrings. So you can lengthen that leg. You don't want to lock the knee out. Keep it soft. Your right leg can stay bent, foot on the floor. As you start to move into the stretch, just give the strap with the towel a little tug. And at your own time, you can lengthen out the bottom leg and increase the stretch. While we're here, we're also going to focus on a little ankle mobility. I'm going to start by pointing your toe, stretching through the front of your ankle, and then flexing your foot, pushing your heel towards the ceiling and stretching through your back of your ankle. So point and flex, point and flex. Let's do that one more time. And then we're going to go side to side. So the sole of your foot rolls towards your midline and then out towards the side. So slide the ankle or the foot side to side. Do that one more time. And then it's now to make a nice full circle with the ankle. Do a couple more reps and then reverse the direction. Wonderful. Stop, flex your foot, heel towards the ceiling. Give the strap a little tug, give a little greater stretch through the hamstring. And then place your right foot on the floor with the knee bent. Cross left foot over the knee. You can let the towel just go for a second. And then we're going to pick up the right foot, reach behind the right knee. Get a nice stretch through our glutes. You can take your left hand, just gently press on the inside of your left knee. And then change the feeling, just drop your head back down to the mat. Drop your foot down to the floor again. We're going to uncross. And you're going to put the strap underneath your right instep. We're going to stretch the right hamstring. and do our ankle mobility exercise again. We'll start here, knee bent. Give the towel a little pull to draw your foot closer towards your forehead. Anchor your shoulders in the mat. Get a nice neutral neck. And then when you're ready, you can lengthen out the other leg. Now starting to stretch through the ankle by pointing the toe and flexing the foot, heel towards the ceiling. Point and flex. Couple more reps. And then just go side to side. Sole the foot towards your midline, and then swing the foot out to the side. Stretching through the side of the ankle. You can use the towel, the strap, just to assist it. Couple more times. And then make those nice big circles. And change in the direction. Ah, that feels good. So important that the foot and the ankle move correctly to carry us through our day-to-day activities. And then flex the foot again, see if we can get a little deeper into the hamstring. And that beautiful stretch through the back of your leg. And placing our left foot on the floor, crossing the ankle over the knee, let the strap go. Taking a deep breath as you lift the foot up, reach behind. And then you can place your right hand on the inside of your knee, gently press away. Drop your head back to the mat just to change the feeling a bit. And then place the foot down, uncross, let that go. You can bring your strap just to the side. What we're going to do is roll our knees to one side and stack them over one another. You want your upper body to follow your legs. And then place your hands together, stacked. We're going to reach up. And then you're going to pivot the other hand. Let it fall behind you. Just go as far as you can. And then bring it back to the starting position. Let your gaze follow your hand as you rotate around. Try to keep your knees pinned to the floor. We're going to do that twice more. So lift, rotate, reach back, look behind you, and pivot back. One more time. Reach, pivot, and back to the start. Let's do the other side. So roll your knees over the other side. Pardon my backside for a minute. Stack your knees together. Place your palms together. And then reach your hand up and over. And look towards the hand that's going to the floor and pivot back. Try that 3 more times for me. See what this little icon is. Have a sunny day. Yes, it's a beautiful sunny day. I will. You have a sunny day. How's this feeling? It's just a great, great feeling through the upper back. Stretching, breathing. Let's try that pivot one more time. Reach, lengthen your arms. Reach back as far as you can. Going just a little bit farther each time. And bring it back. Great. Roll onto your back. We're going to pick up our feet. Place our hands behind our knees. You're just going to roll yourself up. Or you can get up whatever way you feel comfortable. We're going to bring our legs out in front. Just give them a little shake. A couple more stretches as we move towards the end of our class. I'm going to pick up my one leg, just cradle my leg in my hands, shoulders back. Just lift that up, draw it towards your chest. And great stretch again through the hip, the glute. Let's let that go. We're going to do the other side. Just pick up the foot, cradle it. Maybe one side's a little bit looser than the other. Definitely true about me. You're sitting tall, bring your shoulders back. Great job. I'm just going to leave you with this last stretch and maybe a little homework. It's something you can do a couple of times during the week just to help your shoulder mobility. You're going to make 2 fists and you can sit however you feel comfortable right now. I'm going to take your fist, reach behind, and then switch to the other side. Don't force it. Breathe through it. Give you the view from the side. One side might be just a little bit tighter than the other. Definitely a stretch you want to be breathing through. But a great one to improve your shoulder mobility. We're going to do it one more time. And then you can let that go. Let's find that comfortable seating position again. Sitting nice and tall. One more time, aware of the breath, nice and deep. Take a nice deep breath up, reach up. I hope you enjoyed your morning wake-up stretch this morning. It's been a pleasure to be here with you today. I hope you have a great sunny day, and I'll see you next time.